Good morning guys, welcome to this week's vlog. I'm currently in New Zealand and I'm coming to the end of my family holiday, and my location this morning is on the Queenstown to Glenorchy road. I came down here yesterday and I scouted out a location, and I've selected this spot because there's some old piers that are on the edge of the lake. I believe the name of the lake is Lake Wakatipu, and if I've killed the name, please forgive me, but I believe that's how it's pronounced. And yeah, just a beautiful stunning lake with mountain backdrops, and there's a series of old piers, so I'm going to use those as a leading line in my shot. But yeah, it's just been an amazing family holiday here in New Zealand. I'll definitely be back towards the end of late winter, early spring to try and shoot some more vlogs. I'll just make that holiday a photography holiday. This one's been more for family, and I've been just grabbing the odd opportunity along the way to grab some images when I can, or do the odd vlog. But yeah, just a fantastic country for landscape photography. So I'm just waiting for it to get light now. As soon as it gets light, I'm gonna get out, get set up, and I'll come back and talk to you some more. Waiting for the sun to rise here, and the one thing I'm really struggling with is in New Zealand, the time at the moment, currently we're not expecting sunrise until about 20 to 8 in the morning, so I'm finding I'm arriving really early to these locations, but that at least gives me time to set up my shot. I'm down here on the lake, Lake Wakatipu, and this drive between Queenstown and Glenorchy is one of the most scenic drives in the world. We did it yesterday. I did it some years back in midwinter. It's just a fantastic location here on the South Island. But I've come down here on the lake this morning hoping to try and get a shot. Unfortunately, we've got a bit of cloud coming in, some really moody cloud in over the top of the mountain ranges there that are just starting to be affected by a little bit of light. But I'm hoping that the sun's going to actually rise behind me, so this is actually going to be a reverse sunrise, and I'm hoping that as the sun rises it might get a bit of light in the top of these clouds. I'm using the old jetty here as a leading line running out into the lake. I've got my focus on a couple of the rocks in the foreground there. In the midground I've obviously got the lake, and in the background I've got this beautiful mountain range that currently has a low cloud inversion over the top of it. Sunrise is about 10 minutes away, and the only drawback I've found with New Zealand is the sandfly, the dreaded sandfly. I was at Franz Josef Glacier the other day and I was absolutely eaten alive, and that's why I'm covered up so much this morning. The sandflies are here again in force, but yeah, we're just starting to get a little bit of light now on the horizon, starting to peak across the top of the mountain range, so it looks like we're set for a beautiful morning. The composition I've gone for is a vertical composition, and I'm using these rocks in the foreground and then the posts of the old jetty going out in a leading line across to the mountain range. It's got that cloud inversion on top of it. I've currently got a 0.3 soft edge neutral density filter in. I'm using my polarizer to try and accentuate the clarity of the water in front of me. It's this beautiful crystal clear lake, and yeah, just waiting to get a little bit more light now and hopefully a little bit of colour on the horizon, and I'll start firing some shots. I've just popped in a 6-stop neutral density filter because I'm not confident I'm going to get any colour this morning. And what I've actually did was I took my filters off the front, I manually focused about 1/3 of the way into the shot, put my neutral density 6-stop filter over the top and the 3-stop soft edge grad, so I can smooth out the water and perhaps get a little bit of motion blur in the cloud formation. So I'll fire a couple of shots, see how that goes, and then if I do get some colour, I'll take the 6-stopper off and then just go for a normal shot with a little bit of colour in this cloud. But what a beautiful location. I'm here all by myself this morning, but other than the odd traffic passing by the road, I've got this location entirely to myself. So just fantastic. The 6-stop ND filter in there, and strangely enough I've been able to manage to smooth out the water completely, but that cloud formation is sitting dead still, so in the frame of the shot I've still got the natural shape of the clouds. I haven't got any blurring or any distortion in the clouds, but I've managed to get the lake here nice and glassed smooth and still retain the clarity in these rocks in the foreground. So I'm just going to wait now. Sunrise is right about now, but it's happening behind me. So I'll just wait now and see if I can get a little starting to get some colour on the mountain range in the background now. And I haven't got a lot of colour in the sky as of yet, so I'm just running a 10-stop neutral density filter and trying to blur out the ocean and do a long exposure. But just hoping that as the sun rises a little bit higher, I'll get a little bit more light in these clouds, and it'll just improve the composition and the image. Currently at the moment I'm shooting a vertical composition again. I'm using these rocks down in the front here as a foreground interest, and then I've got the 10-stop filter in, so I'm going for a long exposure again. We didn't really get any light whatsoever this morning, which is a bit of a pity, but I think the long exposures will come out really well, either in black and white or in colour. So I'm pretty happy with what I've got, and yeah, it's just been a great morning. Well, the sun's fully up here now at Lake Wakatipu in New Zealand, and I'm pretty happy with how I went this morning. I managed to capture some long exposures. I didn't get any light whatsoever. There was no colour in the sky, so I've just concentrated on 10-stop and 6-stop neutral density filters. I am reasonably happy with the results I got. Just a stunning location. I'm going to pack up my gear now and head home and continue on my holiday, and yeah, it's just been an amazing time here in New Zealand. I'll put a few images up at the end of this vlog that I have taken around the South Island here. I haven't done a vlog all the way around because it's just been too difficult being a family holiday, but as I said at the start of this one, I'll be definitely back. It's just an amazing location. That's it for this week's vlog. If you've enjoyed this vlog, then please, you know what to do. Go down below, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel and you haven't been here before and you like what you see, then please consider subscribing. Tap the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload my next video. If you have a comment or a question, leave them below. I always try and respond. Hopefully I'll be around shooting some more landscape soon. I'll see you then.